Hey guys, welcome back. Vincent, Giallo here. Good to see you. Today I've got a thrift haul video for you guys. Well, it's not really a thrift haul video. It's more of like an eBay haul video, if you will. There's a seller on there that the odd time I'll buy tapes from. Most of the stuff that I show you guys as well is all pretty much thrift haul stuff. But I'll pick up the odd tape from this guy. But this time, yeah, I thought, he's got a few other ones there. We'll do a little package up. The seller's Burning Moon Video on eBay, and I'll leave a link in the description below so you guys can check it out if you want to check out his stuff. Really, really reasonable prices, worldwide shipping, which I really like. And a lot of the horror stuff they list goes really quickly. And like I said, the prices are really reasonable. But yeah, there's some real cool ones there that I kind of want to get my hands on. So we kind of did a little package up here. I've got about 10 tapes here, and yeah, just excited to go through them with you guys. First off, be sure you check that out, guys. Brennan from Burning Moon Video, eBay. Like I said, I'll put the link down below. First off, there's one tape that I did just pick up myself the other day, and that is Fear. Mark Wahlberg, Reese Witherspoon, guys. How good is this one? And Alyssa Milano, too, which I was just kind of reading on the back, and I forgot about her in this thing. I'll have to add it to my Alyssa Milano collection. William Peterson as well, and Amy Brenneman, guys. But this one here, 1996, I always kind of like this one. And it's one that I have like 90s and 2000s VHS tapes. I usually pick them up when I see them. They're a little more harder to come by. But yeah, I can't wait to throw this one back there because I was kind of looking for this, hoping I'd find it. And it just kind of fell into my lap the other day, so I was pretty excited about it, guys. But yeah, Mark Wahlberg, guys, Fear. Just another good one, a creepy kind of boyfriend guy. You know the kind of a suspense thriller thing. Definitely worth checking out, guys. And I believe the soundtrack was pretty good on this thing, too. Featuring Machine Head by Bush from the multi-platinum debut album 16 Stone. You heard of Bush before? Yeah, so that's kind of neat. I forgot about that, but yeah, it seems to me the music was kind of good. I kind of remember that. Anyway, all right, Burning Moon Video. Here we go. First up, guys, the Dream Girl Killer strikes again in City in Fear. This was a TV movie that I never saw back in the day. It was 1979. This thing has Robert Vaughn, Perry King, William Daniels, Susan Sullivan, and Mickey Rourke as the killer. But it's about this guy, he's going around Los Angeles, is it Los Angeles? Yeah. Killing blonde women. But, the circulation, the news department, newspaper, they need a boost in their ratings, so they kind of sort of target this guy and start kind of kind of like sensationalize his killings and kind of bring it, not turning him into a celebrity, but kind of, just, what am I trying to say? Let's just read the back of this. Harrison Crawford needs to boost his Los Angeles star's circulation in a big way. To do this, he hires a down-on-his-luck former hotshot columnist Vince Perino to add a sensationalist touch to the dying daily. When a blonde model is shot to death for no apparent reason, Perino sees it as a big chance to expose the mind of the twisted psychopath he has deemed the Dream Girl Killer. His stories continue for one good and very twisted reason. So the murders continue, making no blonde woman safe in his city. How long can this madman hold that city in fear? Well, that's a great question. But yeah, it's a 2.5-hour movie. It might have been like a 2-episode miniseries or something. I don't quite recall. But yeah, definitely a cool one. And Mickey Rourke, young Mickey Rourke, and this is the killer. Pretty good stuff. And it seems to me that they had shot this and then added some more killing scenes, which they weren't going to originally do, to kind of spice it up a little bit. So anyways, I'm excited to see this thing, guys. City in Fear. Boom. Check it out. Meatballs. All right, this is a more common title, but I don't have this one. I'm excited to put it up with my 80s comedies. The old Paramount home video version. That's the first run of this one on tape. 1981. Bill Murray, of course. This is a good one to mix in with your, Friday the 13th kind of summer camp horror stuff. Take a break, throw in like more of a comedy. And this one's pretty child-friendly too, kind of PG-ish, I would say. So, it's always a good one to throw on. But yeah, I always like this one, Kate Lynch, Harvey Atkin, Russ Banham, and Bill Murray. It's just a nice sort of summer comedy kind of thing. Summer camp comedy. Like that one. Guys, this one of my favorites. The Road Killers. If you guys have not seen this, this is definitely a cool one to check out. Christopher Lambert and Craig Sheffer. Route 666, The Highway to Hell. In the desolation of the American desert, car trouble leads to confrontation and delivers a vacationing family into the hands of a hardened criminal. The brutal provocateur and his accomplices spill blood, taking hostages, and flee the burning wreckage, leaving one man for dead, but they underestimate their victims, not realizing the terror and intimidation meet their match in family, survival, and revenge. This is one of those great mid-90s, this is 94, late mid-90s, kind of road thriller, if you will. As you can see, I kind of have a thing for that. But this one was really cool. I always remember it, and I love these ones that take place in the desert. I mean, just fantastic. So definitely a good one to check out, guys. If you haven't heard of it, I would definitely give it a look. Road Killers. Boom. And Craig Sheffer back in the day, too. What a character. All right. Next up, Freeway. Not to be confused with the Reese Witherspoon, Kiefer Sutherland vehicle, but Freeway from 1988, about a killer priest calling into talk shows and stalking women in Los Angeles. How good is this? This is a great one, guys. He calls in from his cell phone, too, in 1988. It's awesome. Billy Drago, of course, is in this one. James Russo and a couple other dudes who I have no idea who they are. But yeah, this is definitely a good one, guys. Kind of a hard one to find as well. Really excited to watch this one. Next time someone cuts you off, let them. The traffic is murder. So yeah, another one of these great ones. You don't really see stuff like this anymore, and this is a really good one. Freeway, guys. Next up, boom. Showgirls. One of my favorites. Fantastic. It's a good movie. People say it's terrible. It's actually a pretty decent flick. The story is pretty good. I like it. And shout out to Brennan at Burning Moon Video. This thing is still sealed, man. Look at this thing. So I'll probably leave it sealed. I kind of wanted to check it out because this version, just the way it's cropped and stuff, and it's also edited, there's extra scenes not extra scenes, extended scenes, and some scenes are cut short between this and the Blu-ray, so it's the same scene, but you'll see different angles slightly, or, a bit of a crop here or there, and sometimes because this is full screen, this one full screen, you'll maybe see a little more of Elizabeth Berkley this way as opposed to the widescreen thing. Yeah, it's whatever you want to do, but kind of a cool one to have. I love the erotic thrillers. This isn't really a thriller. Well, I guess it is kind of a thriller. But yeah, just excited to have this one. I always kind of wanted it in the collection, next to Striptease and all these kind of cheesy ones from the 90s. But I always liked this, and Paul Verhoeven, definitely, it's a good flick. You must be 18 or older to view this cassette. So yeah, pretty excited about that. And then next up, guys, we'll do these first here. Let's just do these. These we threw in there just for fun because I didn't have them. I kind of always never bothered to pick them up. I'm like, I don't really need them. But then I'm like, I should get them because I got a lot of cool 80s movies, and for whatever reason I didn't pick these up. I probably should get them. So I was really, really happy. He just threw these in for me, just to be nice. So look at that. Back to the Future, all three. 1, 2, and 3. Not much needs to be said about these, of course. Great movie. Again, just one that I never really kind of picked up for whatever reason, but pretty excited to have these now. And to throw them in a package deal for me was really, really nice. So really excited to check these out again. Definitely good movies, of course. And these are in great shape, too. These are like 94 cassettes, 1990 for the second one, so that's the original. And this would be the original tape as well, part 2 and 3, and then part 1 is just the 94 release of this. It's the same case, though. They're all the MCA, Universal. Really excited about that. I know there's a lot of fans out there and stuff of these movies, so yeah, I just thought we'd show those. Really cool stuff. All right, let's get back into the sleaze, shall we? All right. Words seduce, passion kills. Night Rhythms. This one, guys. This unrated version contains explicit footage not included in the R-rated version. Discretionary viewing by minors is strongly advised. I don't know why you'd be showing this to a minor in the first place. 1992, first choice video, whatever that was. Check this out. I love this one. Out of all the erotic thrillers, we just went through a whole bunch. If you like erotic thrillers, go back a couple videos. I think I had 3 or 4 videos of just erotic thrillers, which I'm a fan of, and I love collecting these. But this is the one I didn't have, and it's one of the better ones. It's one of the best, personally, I think, of all those ones, man. Really, really like this one. Night Rhythms, yes. Nobody really stands out name-wise here. Oh, Delia Shepard, Tracy Tweed. I don't know if that's Shannon Tweed's sister. But Martin Hewitt, Sam Jones. Just a good one about this talk radio DJ who gets, framed or accused of murdering this woman. And then he has to go out and kind of prove his innocence. And I believe more ladies start dying as well. But just a sleazy, great erotic thriller. I remember that cover. This guy smoking a cigarette, on talk radio. It's fantastic. This dude. It's really good. Let's see if we can get a little zoom on that. That's as good as it gets. Look at that. Fantastic. Night Rhythms. Really, really excited to watch this one. Again, man. I just remember sitting on the video store I worked in. It was just always sitting there. You could see it from the cash register. It was always kind of in my line of sight, and I rented it numerous times. And just that cover. Just for me, it was one that sort of stuck out. So anyway, Night Rhythms, guys. Excited about that. Next up, I guess we could have thrown this in with the Michael J. Fox trio down there, but Teen Wolf. Now I have the sequel to Teen Wolf. Obviously, it's Teen Wolf 2, and that's Jason Bateman, I believe, up there. But this one I didn't have. It's kind of fun. I mean, you just don't see kooky movies like this anymore. I mean, if you do, they're really not the same as the old 80s flicks like this anyway, right? So, the sensibility about them, and I really enjoy it. It's a good one. Teen Wolf. And really cool just to get that original tape. Like I said, I'll just slide it right into part 2. And, yeah, super pumped about that one. Boom. Couple more here, guys. Monster Mash, the movie. This is like the live-action movie with Candace Cameron. This one's from 1995 as well. And I'm sure I've seen this, but I see the characters and it looks so familiar, but I can't recall ever, I don't really remember what it was about. But it looks like a great one to add to the Halloween collection. I've got pretty much every Halloween kind of kids movie and stuff that you can find, I think. But I'm really, really excited to check this one out. Just super pumped that he had this on the website, on his eBay listings there. Yeah. The smash hit song is now a smash hit movie by the co-writers of Toy Story. Check it out. I mean, it should be a good one. Excited. And last but not least, guys, now, I did have the another version of this. I'll just whip it out here real quick. Whoop. There we go. An original copy of Blood Simple. Brennan, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. I've wanted to get the original of this for so long. And usually it's fairly expensive, and I'm like, I can't, I'll just find it eventually. And like I said, I do have this version here that I found a while back, and I like that cover with Emmett Walsh on the front. Definitely cool. This is a great flick, guys. Emmett Walsh, Frances McDormand, Joel and Ethan Coen's first picture, and Dan Hedaya, John Getz. Yeah, I mean, this is one of my favorite, top 10 easy of all time. Just a spectacular, spectacular film, if you haven't seen it. But anyway, yeah, I picked this up. I was happy to find this at an old rental store and bought that for like $1. But I always kind of coveted the original. That cover. I remember this being listed, being in the newspaper in 1983. Looking through the movie ads, movie listings, and this pictured here. And I was like, as a horror guy back then, a young kid, I was like, man, this looks like a horror movie. Of course, later on, down the road when I was a teen, I guess I rented this thing and realized it wasn't a horror, but a great, excellently crafted story. And who knew the Coen brothers would turn out to be the Coen brothers, right? But I really, really like this one. Emmett Walsh, one of my favorite character actors of all time. I've actually got an autograph from him up on the wall here next to Harry Dean Stanton, two of my favorites. Like, these other autographs you can collect, but those are the kind of guys, to me, they're like, they kind of reply back to you, write a little letter back to you, send you a nice photo, and we'll show those one day, but I really, really like him a lot. Of course, he was like Dr. Jellyfinger and Fletch and a whole bunch of other crazy stuff. But, yeah, Blood Simple, one of the all-time greats, guys. If you haven't seen this thing, just a great film noir thriller, and one of the best, easily. Just, oh man, that's so great. And to have this original tape, I'm just really excited about it. And so thanks to Brennan on that one at Burning Moon Video. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description below so you can check out his eBay listings. it's worth checking out once in a while. You might find something you're looking for at a reasonable price. So thanks to you, man, for that. Hope you guys enjoyed that, haul video. Please subscribe, click the notification bell so you know when the next videos are coming out. I've got a ton more VHS hauls, more VHS collection, which will include my my favorite VHS that I own. That's the last section of shelving. We haven't done yet. And then I got more like 80s and 90s horror VHS, and then we got like clamshell VHS, Anchor Bay. We got all kinds of stuff. Blu-ray collection, DVD collection, horror stuff, all this kind of stuff. Horror movie reviews and things like that. So make sure you subscribe, guys. Leave some comments below. I do appreciate it. Thumbs up if you like the video. And we will talk to you guys on the next one. Take care.